everyone, my name is Molly Crawford and I was just crowned Miss San Diego 2017. A little bit about myself: I am a 22-year-old public relations major at San Diego State University. Go Aztecs! I love my school. I love being in San Diego. I'm originally from the Bay Area, but I have started my new chapter of life here, and being Miss San Diego is the coolest thing ever. My platform is all about body positivity. I'm still trying to come up for a name for it. If you have any ideas, hit me up on my social media, which I will link at the end of this video. But I've been diagnosed with body dysmorphic disorder. It's a mental disorder where people think about their flaws, perceived and real, all day long, every single day. And it's next to impossible to stop the negative thoughts. And even talking about it in this video is hard. I had an eating disorder in high school, and that's one of my BDD triggers, is the shape of my body. And another one is I've been struggling recently with adult acne, which sucks so much because anybody who knows me knows that I love makeup. I've been passionate about makeup since I learned how to put it on. I've been dancing competitively for 18 years, so I started learning how to do makeup like right away. It's something that has been so fun for me to be self-expressive and just feel beautiful. And this totally gets me down. Like, I caught myself starting to avoid my daily and social routines because I didn't feel good about my skin, which is crazy. And when people tell me that I look fine and that I'm beautiful, I appreciate their kind words, but it's hard for me to believe it just because sometimes I feel so ugly. So I am so honored to be a guest blogger on the Miss California blog today, and I thought, what better way for California to get to know a little bit about me than to show them how I do my makeup when I get ready to be Miss San Diego. So if you're interested in seeing how I deal with my acne spots and cover up my face and feel beautiful when I go out as Miss San Diego, keep watching. So I use a really full coverage foundation. Obviously, anyone will tell you that skincare is totally gonna matter when you're doing this, and it's so true. But I'm not talking about my skincare today. I'm just talking about what I do to do my face. I use two of my favorite Kat Von D foundations because my skin color changes throughout the whole year, and I absolutely love this stuff. It is really full coverage, and I've been using it since my best friend Morgan told me about it, and it's pretty awesome. So I just kind of get in there, make sure I have some good light, and I use a foundation brush before I switch to my beauty blender because that makes all the worlds of a difference. As for primers, I try to not use them, even though any other makeup artist would tell you you totally should, just because they have things like silicone products and dimethicone in them, which is really, really pore clogging. And 9 times out of 10, in my everyday life, I don't wear makeup. I just don't see a need for it. It just doesn't advocate healthy skin. It doesn't encourage it. And like I said, I've been dealing with this adult acne for more than a year now. So I'm just trying really hard to make sure I'm encouraging all the healthy skin I can, and that's by not wearing makeup when I go to school. But I wear makeup when I'm Miss San Diego because being Miss San Diego means you get to feel beautiful. So I just take my beauty blender next and really just get in there, blend it out, make sure it all looks nice and even. And always do your neck, okay? I'm sure if you watch YouTube, you know to always do your neck, but just saying, you don't want to be... I have this issue where I get really tan in the summertime and then really pasty in the winter. So that's why, 1, I have 2 different shades of foundation, and 2, I do my neck so that just everything... Next, I like to go in with my Kat Von D concealer. Obviously, if I use her foundation, I'm definitely going to use her concealer. And I just kind of put them on any crazy acne spots that are still kind of showing through. So like you're gonna see me put it on a lot of different places, but that's all right. And it just kind of helps really conceal it. Obviously it's called concealer. Just anywhere I feel like needs a little bit of extra coverage. So cute. And then I just blend that out with my beauty blender. Next, I like to use a translucent powder to set everything. I mean, I don't think it matters which one I use. If you have one, great. You definitely should get one. I have the Maybelline one, because let's be real, I'm a broke college student. I just kind of all over, just get it all over where I put my concealer and my foundation to make sure everything is set and matte and looks really nice and smooth. Don't get too crazy, or else you're gonna see it like, they're flying everywhere. Next, I use this palette that my roommate Lauren got me. It's the coolest palette. It's by a YouTuber named Carly Bible. This palette is to die for. And I take just this really neutral pale shade and I cover it all over my lid. It doesn't take much. This formula for this shadow is great. And then I take a fluffy angled brush. I don't know if this is right, but this is what I use. And I dab it in this next color, this like light neutral brown, and just kind of dab it into my crease to give my lids a little more definition and make my eye a little more open. People always say for pageants that you shouldn't do dramatic makeup, and I completely disagree. It doesn't matter. And I just took this color. Ooh, that was bright. This color right here. And I am blending it into that outer bit of my crease. Love it. And moving on to the rest of my face, back to my girl, Kat Von D. I can't stop buying her products. I think she is just stellar. So I take this angled, fluffy brush. I'm just going to apply it from my hairline, where my cheekbone is, all the way down to about here, mid-cheek. Also take it up right on your temples, just to give you a little definition throughout your whole face. I do like to add a little bit of blush, so I'm gonna take my favorite part of my whole face is my eyebrows. People have been telling me since I was a little kid that I have great eyebrows, and I do not disagree. That's the one thing that I feel so confident in is my brows, and that's totally in part to my brow sponsor. Check her out on Instagram at browsbylow_. She's great. She's in San Diego, so if any of you watching this are in San Diego, hit her up, get your brows done, because it's totally worth it. And I like to use the Dip Brow by Anastasia, I don't know. Anastasia Beverly Hills, and it's just my favorite part about doing my makeup. When I do my eyebrows, I just feel that much more bold and ready. That's the only eyebrow I can do that with. I don't know, can people do? Yeah, no, I can't do it. I like to bring back my concealer for this and really highlight underneath my brow and around the top part of my brow and right here. I feel like when I'm putting on my brows, I mean, I don't know if any of this is right, but like this helps me clean it up. It just helps me stay in the lines and make them really sharp, and now I look crazy. So here I go. I'm just gonna fill them in. Once they're filled in, I like to take a smaller concealer type brush, like this one, and just really blend out this highlight that I created. I like to take my beauty blender and just make sure it's all really blended out and there's no really super harsh lines. I'm telling you, bold. Obviously, any girl who loves makeup knows how to highlight. It's so trendy to know how to highlight right now. I'm using this one from Urban Decay. It's really pretty. It's got like a really pretty shimmer to it, and I've just found that I can use it like on my brow bone highlight and just everywhere that it makes sense to highlight. The finishing touch for my face is always my lipstick, and I have had so many people talk to me about the lipstick colors that I choose. I just want everyone to know, just because I wear dark lipstick a lot of the time that you see me does not mean that is the only color that I own. This is all of the lipstick that I own, some in drawers, some in this little striped pouch. And I think the color I'm going to go with today, since I'm wearing an SDSU shirt, is obviously a red. And I'm going to pick my signature red, again by my girl Kat Von D, Vampira. This is the first red lipstick I think I ever owned. I don't even think I bought it. I'm pretty sure this is my best friend Morgan's, and I borrowed it from her one day, and I just... Sorry, Mo. I have it. This is the one that totally gave me my confidence in doing liquid lipstick, and this is my go-to power color. Fave. Seriously, I love this. I feel 20 times more confident when I put this on, especially with my bold brows. And I just think it makes me feel so ready to go and tackle the county of San Diego as Miss San Diego. Oh, and obviously, we cannot forget the most important thing when you leave the house as Miss San Diego, like crown. This is the coolest part about meeting Miss San Diego. A lot of people wonder how we put these things on, and I'm here to tell you. So we have this right here, and it's elastic that we just put bobby pins on top of on our hair. I have to put on one more, else it's going to fall off my head. And it just sits on top of our head like that. It's so cool. Wearing a crown is the coolest thing. I know it sounds super strange, because it kind of is when you first get it. It's awkward and like you don't know how to put it on, but eventually it becomes innate and just something you know. And then of course the sash. It's so cool being Miss San Diego. I am so blessed, and I feel like this program has done so much for me. Not only has it helped me battle through my body dysmorphia, but it's helped me be the absolute best version of myself in all aspects of my life, whether it be walking on stage in a swimsuit or dancing the best solo I have ever danced in my life for competition, or just making some of my very best friends. I would be nothing without the girls that I have met in this program who continue to encourage me every single day. With that, I will let you go. This is so cool. Thank you so much for getting ready with me and seeing how I get ready to be Miss San Diego. And follow me on social media at official Miss San Diego on Instagram and Miss San Diego _ on Twitter. And hopefully we'll see you in Fresno for Miss California in June.